Alright, you guys, what's up? It is Jamie Man here, back here with another one, and today I'll be talking about my top 5 favorite fighters to use, the 5 fighters that I main in online, ranked, quick fight, all that good stuff, man. If y'all haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you new, join the family, join the gang, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, y'all boys, so coming in at number 5 is going to be Elena M. Alright, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so we're just gonna call her Elena M. She fights in the lightweight division, women's lightweight division, in the division with Katie Taylor, who is very good. But I'll say this, she has the distance keeper and she has the Smoking Joe perk. Those are her two traits or perks, whatever you want to call them, and though they help a lot, but I'm gonna tell y'all now, she can 100% beat a Katie Taylor. You go into loose movement, you fight on the outside, you can pick everyone in that women's division apart with Elena. Her jab is clean, she's fast, you can string together combos really well, she has good chin, she has some good stamina, she's all around balanced, bro. I suggest y'all go use her. That distance keeper perk trait comes in handy when you're fighting on the outside and someone's coming in with Katie Taylor, and also that Smoking Joe left hand trait. You can mix in some lead hand strikes. You could go jab. I like to go jab and then lead hook, or I go jab straight lead hook, or a straight rear uppercut into a lead hook. There's a lot of combos you can do with Jelena and just in general in the game, but Elena M at number 5. Number 4, I got Roy Jones Jr. Now, Roy is number 4. The only reason he's number 4, I don't play middleweight quite as often as I should, but when I do, I don't think I've lost with Roy yet. When I fight with Roy, I probably have some of my best combos with Roy. And you probably gonna see some of my best combos with Roy Jones. All right, I really enjoy using Roy Jones Jr. in this game. It's just his combos, his speed. I really like that Philly shell. I'm a sucker for the Philly shell, bro. So if a fighter got a Philly shell and I really like, I can control the distance, because I throw combos with Roy, but like the first 4 to 5 rounds, I'm really just picking people apart on the outside, and then that's when I start to turn it up and throw combos and things like that. That's the play style I like to have with Roy, because he has the Philly shell, so I can just play real defensive for the first half of the fight. But Roy is real good. I mean, he has the speed, he has the footwork, he has the power. The only bad thing about Roy is his chin. He can be touched, and there's a lot of times when I play with Roy and I just get rocked by like a simple power punch. So you just gotta be real careful with that. You gotta keep your defense airtight. But Roy Jones at number 4, I love using Roy. It's just the other 3 people ahead of him I just enjoy using more. And number 3, I'm going to go Josh Taylor. Now this is gonna surprise a lot of people. When I got the game early, again, shout out to the Undisputed developers for allowing me to get the game early. When I got the game early, I used Josh Taylor at lightweight. I thought he was fucking trash. I didn't like Josh Taylor. I thought he was fucking trash. But I gave him another try. I was like, instead of using him at lightweight, let me go to welterweight, because it feels like just everyone is just much faster at lightweight than Josh Taylor. So I was like, let me go to welterweight and see how he moves. And it was just like night and day. He's way better at welterweight than he is at lightweight. Now, there is still fast people at welterweight, but it just feels like I'm not at that significant of a speed advantage than I would be at lightweight. Josh Taylor is real good. Now, he only has one trait, which is the KO artist trait, but honestly, that shit really don't come in handy like that when I'm using Josh, because most of the time you're on the outside boxing people. This is why I really love Josh Taylor. It forces you to be smart and tactical with what you need to do with your game plan. Josh Taylor, his boxing is so smooth. Now, I will say this, the only downside of Josh Taylor, his fucking head health and inside of him fight inside of the pocket is a no-go. His head health is like I think it's below an 80, and then he's just fucking slow in the pocket. If you pressure Josh Taylor and force him to fight on the inside, you're going to win 10 times out of 10. He's just too slow in the pocket. All right, but on the outside, I really love his jab animation and his uppercut animation. I really love those two. But you can really control the outside range with Josh. He's long for the division. He may be slow per se. I don't see. Now I see he's not that slow, but he is slow. But you can really control the range. You can box people up with Josh Taylor. So I'm putting Josh Taylor at number 2. Now this is another one that is going to surprise people, because I don't like playing in the division. That is the heavyweight division. I don't enjoy playing in that division. But number 2 is going to be Joe Frazier, which is surprising. Now, At number 2, I would have put Rocky Marciano here. But they took out Cruiserweight, so I can't even use fucking Rocky. So Rocky is not going on this list. But just know, if they still had Cruiserweight in online play, Rocky Marciano will probably be number 1. I'm going to be honest with you. I love using Rocky. I can't use him at heavyweight. It's just, I can't. He just feels way different at heavyweight than he does at Cruiserweight. But Joe Frazier at number 2. The reason why I like Joe Frazier, now I'm really not a heavyweight guy. I don't like fighting at heavyweight just because Tyson Fury and Ali, it turns me off from fighting at that weight division. But when I do, I really love Joe Frazier. His left hook, that fucking left hook, bro. That's really all I gotta say about fucking Joe Frazier. That fucking left hook is just so, when you land it, it's like so rewarding. I'm not gonna lie. And then he has the smoking Joe trait, obviously smoking Joe Frazier. He has the smoking Joe trait. And I'm gonna be honest, you land 2 power left hooks, you're going to rock your opponent, no matter who it is. That fucking, unless it's Tyson Fury. I don't know. I haven't tried it on Tyson Fury, but everyone knows I've landed 2 power shots in a row. I've rocked them or knocked them down. There's like no in between. That fucking left hand that Joe Frazier got, oh my goodness, that shit is good. He has a real good jab as well. I really love his jab. The only thing I don't like about him is his rear body hook. It looks like a rear body uppercut. I don't know why. That's kind of weird. It looks like a rear body uppercut. That's really the only bad thing I have to say about Joe Frazier. He has good stam. He has good health. Obviously, his left hook, he has power. His jab is really good, and his block. Now, a lot of people will use Joe Frazier and be like, "Oh, the cross block, I really don't like it," but his cross block is pretty good. I really fuck with the cross block, surprisingly, because in Fight Night Champion, I really didn't like the cross block at all. But this game, it feels fluid. I fuck with the cross block a lot in this game. But Joe Frazier at number 2. And if you've been in my streams, if you've watched some of my videos, you should already know who's number 1. Number 1 is Terence Crawford. I just like using Terence Crawford. And what's crazy is I wasn't expecting to like Terence Crawford coming into the early access. I wasn't looking at, all right, Terence Crawford's going to be my number 1 main. I was looking at Caleb Plant. I thought they was going to have Caleb Plant in the early access day 1. They don't. So we're probably going to do an updated version of that later when he's at it. But for now, Terence Crawford is at number 1. He's probably the closest thing I'm going to get to Caleb Plant. I can control the range. He has good health, good stamp. He has good defense. His footwork is great. He has a great jab. I can really box people, and also he has a lot of power. He can fight on the inside and the outside, which makes I like that, because when I walk people down with Josh Taylor a lot, it just feels like I don't get that same rewarding feature as I would with a Terence Crawford. When I got Terence Crawford, I'm sitting at the pocket, I am throwing combos and I'm mixing people and getting rocked. So I really like that. Terence Crawford is really good. His traits are fucking phenomenal. The only thing about his traits, though, I believe 2 of them, he has the swish stance. He has 2 swish stance perks, and you can't fucking use them because there's no swish stance in online. But his other 2 perks, I believe he has 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I'll put it up on screen somewhere. But his perks are pretty freaking good, so I like his perks. But that's why I like Terence Crawford, because I can mix up game plans at any time. With Josh Taylor, I just feel a little limited, and I keep bringing up Josh Taylor because I primarily use him on the outside like I do Terence Crawford. But with Terence Crawford, I can really I can mix it up. If I want to fight on the inside the whole fight, I can do that. If I want to fight on the outside the whole fight, I can do that. Medium range, I can do that. His hooks are great. His uppercuts are great. Body shots are great. His jab is great. Terence Crawford is my favorite fighter to use in the early access so far. All right. But anyways, man, y'all let me know down below in the comment section who is y'all top 5 favorite fighters to use in the early access, man. Y'all let me know. Peace, love, and prosperity. Love y'all boys. Do something productive with your day. Beating your meat is not productive. See you guys next time, man. It has been JMMA with another Undisputed video. See you guys next time, man. See y'all boys next time. All right. It's me, your boy, Namo.